Good morning, everybody. We are on the way to a breakfast date with AD and Melissa. We are heading to the Amish market. Everybody slow down. Everyone slow down. So we're heading to the Amish market. I've never been there before. So it's my first time. I'm running late because there's so much to do today. You guys, I'm gonna take you along bit by bit here if I'm able to. But yeah, so we're heading to the Amish market for some delicious breakfast. And then I have to go do a chat with someone. It is 44 degrees, so it's basically summer after, I think last week we were in the teens last week. So, 44 degrees, girl, give me that. Give me that, please. I had some therapy sessions this morning. I'm feeling a little sleepy. But hey, who cares? It's Saturday. Conquer Saturday. Diana's supposed to be here, but she's not here yet. This is her date. This is her plan. She's not here. Melissa here. This is AD and the hubby. Welcome, Tonton Antoine, to the
No, that one was for that one that he spoke about is for the tower people, the air controller.
But can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
How are you going to say, and you got a red, white, blue waffle?
Yeah.
And you got a red, white, blue. Is that you?
No,
There you go.
put it on top. Yeah, I said in the caramel.
Apple caramel glaze. Sorry, we just call it apple waffles. It takes way too long to say apple.
Thank you.
big bag. My friend and I, are headed to a play. If I film anything, it will be filmed on my phone, not my machine here. But we're running late. The play started at 6. It's currently 6:30, basically. So we'll see. I'll come back, show you the tickets, and yeah, we'll see what happens.
But you think you're white.
But Carolyn Bryant wasn't afraid to tell her husband. Because a couple of days later, Roy Bryant, in his house.
Okay, so we just left the play. My friend rates it a 6 out of 10. I rate it a 5 out of 10. It's the first day of Black History Month, so it was okay, but I don't know, like it just wasn't my joint. Like I wasn't moved. I think maybe because the theater was so hot. Okay, it felt like we were in hot yoga in there. And we left, mind you, before the end. And we got there late. So, I don't even know who put this thing together. But they need to put it apart. Amen? Amen. Yo, I don't like that. Yesterday it was better. It's okay. It's not too bad. La pièce de résistance. Right up here. Let's see what she's talking about. Let's see what she's talking about. She talking nice? Maybe. The funny part about all of this is that without my glasses, I don't really know what's going on. So, let's just assume that everything looks good. Let's refine the part. Oh, I can't tell. Let's just, ooh, look at that. No me gusta este parte. I'm kind of annoyed that I can't find my glasses. It's a bit frustrating. It is 9:03. I found my glasses. Let's hop on this call. I am 3 minutes behind, y'all. Alright, let's see if she's even in here. My computer is always dirty. The camera, that is. Oh, the hair looks crazy. Good morning. Alright, we are done with our 2 sessions. The time is now 10:55. I need to make my lunch for the day. I think I'm gonna straighten my hair because these didn't come out the way I wanted to, guys. So I'm just gonna take a blow dryer to it and just blow dry it well. And then I wanna do all of this in the next 15 to 20 minutes. So let's get going. Let's do that and then go into the office. All right, y'all. We're back. We're black. Yes, we are. Happy Black History Month. We're blow dried, and I'm just gonna bump my ends quickly, and then get going. Okay, so I'm done, but I forgot that I had a consultation call today at 11:30. It's 11:28, so I'm delaying my plans a little bit. We're gonna call the person, see if they want services with me, and head to work right after. Hello everybody, it is significantly later. It is actually 6:01. Can y'all see that? Yes, 6:01, which means in less than 20 minutes, in less than 30 minutes, this IG live will be on and poppin'. I just finished with my 5. I want to connect my earbuds to my work phone so that I can use them. And yeah, hopefully I have my answers here. I have everything I need, essentially. So I'm just gonna do that. And we should be good to go. Okay guys, I am sitting here trying to set everything up. I have a makeshift little stand here with Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head holding up my laptop. We are 15 minutes away from showtime. I just want to make sure the view is clean and clear. I need to put my phone. This phone is not even charged. Oh my god. This one is not even charged. So we need to charge it. We need to figure out how to charge it. Okay, well, hopefully it's gonna charge for the next few minutes. I need to check out to make sure the camera is good. So let's switch back. Octobuddy is not Octobuddying. I need to buy another one. That's annoying. It's not sticking on there as it should.
Like, how do you think, like, what do you think people need to recognize in themselves
Mhm.
for them to go get mental help? And what are the first steps of that?
Okay. Good question, because I agree with you that some people are kind of like, I don't know if I need this, but it feels like I do, right?
Yeah.
I always say that if you have difficulty in your daily functioning, that is a telltale sign that you need help.
Hmm.
Imagine a car, right? And you drive a car, I drive a car. The people watching probably drive cars as well, right? If I get into my car, hoping to get on the road and go to a brunch or something, and my car doesn't start, I'm immediately gonna like, okay, something's wrong. I need to go fix it, right?
Yeah.
If I'm driving, the other day I was driving and I think I ran into something and my tire popped, right? I immediately pulled over and called AAA,
Hmm.
right? So
Yeah.
if my daily functioning, if the daily functioning of a vehicle is one that does not, is no longer happening, we seek help there. How much more you,
Hmm.
right? So think about how you are just on baseline. Baseline, I'm out here, maybe I'm at the gym at 4 a.m., making breakfast, doing whatever, going to work, coming back. But then, over time, I noticed that my daily functioning has changed. That's an alarm system, right?
Yeah.
Something's going on within me that I need to check in for, right? Like I need to be able to lock in and be like, well, what's different now that wasn't present then? What do I need? So that's what I would say as far as just like the general statement there. How has my daily functioning changed? Okay.
Hmm.
The next thing is being able to understand that one, in order for me to even like keep going, I need to understand that I might need help. We all know we've heard of AA, right? Like admitting that you have an issue, that you have a
Yeah.
problem. That can be really hard for some people. So what does that mean? Maybe you reach out to a trusted person and say, hey, things have been a little different for me lately. I haven't been talking to you as much, like I haven't been as open. Maybe someone or you or yourself have been a bit more withdrawn, not going into the same places with the same energy as before. Your outlook on life is not as bright as it was, or you're feeling more down, overwhelmed, stressed. I would reach out to someone that's trusted and say, hey, I need you to come alongside of me. I'm having some difficulty, right?
Mm.
And
Yeah.
hopefully that person can join alongside of you. And they can also encourage some level of like, hey, let's go and get some help. Right. So then of course you go online. There's so many resources that we have online, obviously, on like therapy for Black girls, psychology today, and so much more, right?
Yeah.
And you do what I always encourage clients, or even when I'm doing a consult call, it's like online dating essentially, right? Like when you find a group of clinicians, let's say, call all of them, talk to all of them. Be honest, tell the truth. Here's what I need help for. My tire burst and I don't know what's going on, right? You're not going to tell AAA, well, I don't really know. I'm just sitting here on the side of the road. You're going to
Right.
be like, well, the engine light came on, or like the low tire pressure light came on, right? That all of that is very much so important. So that's what I would say. Understand that my daily functioning has shifted. I'm more withdrawn. I'm not where I used to be, and I need help, right?
Mhm.
Admitting it and leaning on a community, leaning on a support system, and being carefree, right? In the ask, meaning, let me just ask for help. What do I lose? What do I
Yeah.
lose by getting help for what it is that I need in this moment? Yeah.
Yeah. I was wondering what your opinions were on this as well.
Mhm.
For those that are struggling with self-worth and confidence, and we all kind of do a little bit at some point, what are some small but impactful ways that they can begin to shift their mindset?
That's a good question. I'm going to say the first word that comes to mind whenever we're talking about self worth, esteem, confidence is compassion. I don't think we practice enough compassion, whether it's from ourselves to others or inwardly, intrinsically. I don't think we practice enough compassion. So pause and ask yourself, how how would the little girl in me react to the way that I'm thinking about myself right now?
Mm.
Right? Like the other thing too is understanding that a lot of the dialogue, and I use the word dialogue in the sense that we are oftentimes talking to ourselves, whether you are talking out loud
That's
or
right.
not, right? Like it's
Right.
happening up here.
Yeah.
Um, I always say, who is the voice? that you're hearing? Is it your own? Is it a parent? Is it a teacher that talked to you crazy when you were younger? Who is the voice behind the negativity? Who is the voice behind the positivity? Who is the voice behind the things that we are so hard on ourselves on, right? Determining who that voice is gives you a clear cut path on what to do next. If that voice is me, are those things fact or are they fiction? Are they opinion or are they truth? Right? When I'm able to understand what that is, I can then exercise some compassion. Manuela, you don't need to talk to yourself like that, girl. You are actually killing it. Like, especially if the voice is like, "Oh, you're not good enough. You're not doing well." You're actually killing it. If the voice is someone else, how much weight does that person hold in my life? And how much weight am I going to allow them to keep holding without taking control back? Right? Whether it's someone that you never have spoken to or don't talk to anymore, there's something powerful about being able to take back control over the thoughts and opinions that were not yours, but implanted for some time, right? So you have to be able to be aware of that. But number one, man, I would practice compassion. We don't give ourselves that enough. We're so hard on ourselves, but all we need is like a gentle hug, you know? So practice compassion, don't compare yourself, and celebrate yourself, I would say too.
And celebrate yourself.
Hmm.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.